You already know how my brain works. My thoughts go everywhere. So before I fully get lost in this conversation, I wanted to share with you, I got a new book over this weekend. It's called A Court of Thorns and Roses. This book has 5 books in the series. 5, dude. Freaking 5 books. I'm so hyped. I'm excited to read it. I'm probably going to read it after I finish filming. I'm not even going to sit in the front seat. I'm probably just going to stay here in the back seat and just read because, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, I love the feeling of books, dude. It's a thing. I have a thing for books. I love the indentation. I love the way the book cover feels. It's smooth. I love the way the paper feels. It feels good. I love books. I'm grateful I know how to read. That would suck if I didn't know how to read, because then I wouldn't appreciate books the same way. What was I saying? See, I'm getting lost. Get it together. What were you saying? Oh, okay. So I got this book because you know how my other book, The Summer I Turned Pretty, it's a 3-book trilogy. For obviously it's a trilogy. That series has 3 books. So I'm on the 3rd book for that one. So you already know I don't like endings. So I'm like, okay, since I'm still working on that whole I don't like endings thing, I don't like endings to TV shows, books, relationships. I don't like endings. So I'm working on that. In the meantime, I picked up this book. I think I already said it, but it's a take on Beauty and the Beast. I love that movie. It's a good movie, but my favorite is Little Mermaid, Forever Little Mermaid. But Daddy, I love him. Great book. Great movie. But I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited to read that. I'm excited. Ooh. Another thing I did over this weekend was, drum roll please, I drove my first track car. Remember how I was practicing how to drive stick? Well, dude, yesterday was the day that I had to put it into action. I did 2 laps. I stalled like 4 times when I was in the starting line, but what I'm proud of is I didn't stall when it was my turn to go. When the girl said, go, like I didn't stall. I went for it. I finished the track. I didn't get lost. I didn't hit anything or anyone. I did it. I'm proud of myself for that because it's something new. I've never done this. I'm getting outside of my comfort zone. I mean, dude, I'm even filming outside. Remember before I would always film in my room. But now I'm experiencing new things. But the huge part of yesterday, of when I did my first track event, was how nice people are. How supportive people are. Usually I'm the one who feels like okay, let's see. I know that people are supportive. I know that there are people out there who care for your well-being. They want to see you do great things in this lifetime. But for me, I feel like I'm a lot of times the one. I like to reach out to you if I don't know you and I see you standing alone, I observe you for a moment. I think, does that person like their alone time? Do they not want to be approached? And if so, I leave them alone. But there are cases when I see someone standing by themselves and I see myself. There have been many times in this life where I was alone, where I am alone. And there were times when I wanted someone to reach out to me. I wanted someone to say, hey, how are you? What's your name? I've never seen you before. I wanted that. It's nice to still receive it. So when I see that, I do my best to make them feel comfortable in where they are, especially if it's a new setting. I want them to feel comfortable. I don't want them to ever feel what I've felt of being alone, feeling like an outcast. So I do what I can to make people feel included. I know that people make me feel included, but yesterday was the first time I actually noticed it. Yesterday was the first time I actually lived in the moment and noticed it. It was my first time driving stick, if anything, driving stick on a track, and all I heard was, wow, you did really good. Well, like, that was your first time. You dropped 33 seconds after your first lap. Are you going to go again? Are you going to ride again? Oh no, you're going to get a new car, aren't you? You're going to be another one on the books. I felt so supported. It was so nice. It was so nice to feel supported by actual human beings. Like, it's nice. So that gave me time to process of how proud I am of myself, how proud I am that I've created a friend community where everyone is so kind. But here's the thing. Ready? It's difficult for me to be proud of myself. Whether it's in my schooling, whether I'm proud of myself for getting up in the morning, proud of myself for finishing a book, proud of myself for finishing the last season of a series, of a TV show. It's difficult for me to be proud of myself. Why? Why is it so hard to be proud of yourself? It's because when I was proud of myself of, yeah, I did it. I aced this test. Or, yeah, I bought my own clothes. I filled up my own tank. I was told, hey. Easy. Don't get too proud of yourself. I understand now that there's a difference between being proud of yourself and being too proud of yourself. I do what I can so that I'm proud of myself to a limit where I still remain humble, but not too proud where I come off as obnoxious, as arrogant, as a cocky mofo, right? So for me to actually sit and dwell on the idea that, yeah, I'm proud of myself, and that's okay. It's totally okay to be proud of myself. Usually I'd be embarrassed, like, oh no, I don't want the spotlight on me. Take it away. I don't want that spotlight. But no, if someone tells me, wow, dude, good job, I'm not going to say, oh, no. I'm going to say, dude, thank you. I'm not going to rub off any more compliments. I'm no longer going to belittle myself, but by feeling like I'm not enough, because I am enough. What I do is enough. I'm proud of myself for even recognizing that it's okay to be proud of yourself. It's okay to know that when someone compliments you, it's okay. Of course, when someone says words to you that aren't so nice, well, that's okay too. I mean, words, remember, words only mean something when you allow them to. Other than that, words are just words. But I like to focus on the words that are friendly and that are supportive, because that makes me feel good. So then if I feel good, then I'm going to make you feel good. Then if I make them feel good, then they're going to make someone at the grocery store feel good. Then if that person at the grocery store feels good, then that person, when they get home from work, they're going to make their spouse feel good. Their kids feel good. It's going to become like a rotation of good. And that's what I want in this world. I mean, oh God, I feel like I miss universe. I would like world peace. But really, that's what makes the world go around if you're nice. Where did I go from proud to being nice? Okay, so if you're proud of yourself, it's okay. I've learned that although I was told to easy up on the proudness, like, hey, yo, don't get too excited, I've also been okay with telling myself, no, dude, you're allowed to be excited. You're allowed to get excited. You're allowed to be proud of yourself. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Be proud of yourself. I mean, no one else will be proud of you the way you will be proud of yourself. It's okay at times to have a little bit of ego. Let your ego come out. Your ego deserves time in the sun once in a while. But always remain humble, of course. Always remain humble. But also, it's okay to be proud of yourself. I'm gonna go read my book now. Bye.